Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to a brand new day. It is gray, wet, raining again. Of course, it's waning. Waning? It's not waning. Am I centered? I can't even tell if I'm centered. Anyway, though, it's raining outside. It's gray, slimy, disgusting, and terrible. But that's okay because it's Washington State, specifically Shelton, where I live. And even though it's raining and terrible, it is, of course, a world with baby hamsters. So it can't be a bad day if there's baby hamsters. And I agree 100% with the thing that I just said. You know, this message has been approved by the crazy hamster person. So I've got baby hamsters. I just woke up literally today. Last night has been a very bad night. Only because time has been horrible that way. My friends left around midnight. She tried working for a little while and it just was not well. So she had to come back early and we all had more dabs and then they left around midnight. And then I was going to get some work done. I was going to get a lot of work done. And then woke up around 2:30. I don't know, guys. And then went, oh gosh, oops, I need to get some work done. And then, well, it's 7:30, and I've gotten zero work done. I was going to get ahead of the game. I was going to do a whole bunch of reactions, and then I was going to do some game stuff. I was going to get ahead of the game. And instead, I'm back behind and not ahead of the game at all. I am so far behind the game, it's ridiculous. I have no reactions. I have no games. I got nothing. So at 7:39, I've got a handful of hamsters, and I got nothing else done. So, hey. I'm going to put the babies down, and then I'm going to do some actual work. There you go, little ones. They're so cute. I love my baby hamsters. I feel that I had to knock the shavings out of my keyboard here. You don't use pine or cedar. Both of those, while they smell real good, are very bad for small creatures. They give off essential oils, and they're very harmful to their breathing. I wish I'd known that. I use pine and cedar all except for the last 10 years or so. Then the last 10 years I found out that aspen is really the best. If you're going to use wood shavings, aspen is what you want. It doesn't have any of those harmful oils. So I've been using aspen for the past 10 years. But I haven't had any chance to do anything like I'm going to, because I do not think that for simple human recognition that we need to have any sort of competition. So I'm going to go through the comments and just choose 15 random people and say thank you so very much for commenting. You know, this is shout outs to the masses. I always pick the weirdest names for little titles. It's not so much a weird name as it's like sounds sarcastic name. But that's because I'm odd. Like here, we'll start off with Alexandra Smith. Thank you so very, very much for commenting. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. That was just off the first page. I've called up the massive, put every comment in order as it comes in, and so I'm just randomly leafing through. And Duncan Moore, thank you so very much, Duncan Moore. Oh, it says never heard of them, but I did a reaction 5 months ago to them. Oh, for hell yeah. Yeah, I'm real good at that. You'll discover that I talk about this a lot, where yeah, I can have a full day of nothing but say hell yeah on Monday, and then on Tuesday, because of the way my head works, I might go, wow, hell yeah, I've never heard of them before. I've had once where, at least once, probably more than that, where I've done reaction videos to the same video twice and didn't even realize it the second time. Gotta love that. And let's see, Fish Below Kisses, thank you so much for the comment. I didn't read what it was, but it was just, I saw the name and that made me laugh. And then I'm going to call up the other page and thank somebody else like Jake Reber. Thank you so very much. This is greatly appreciated, your comments. And John Hamilton, thank you so very much, John Hamilton. And then I continue scooping through, and Mega Maniac. Hello, Mega Maniac. There we are. And Ethan S. Thank you, Ethan S. I have no idea how many names I'm doing, but I'm just going to do this for a couple until I think that I've reached enough. Because as stated, I just want to thank you all so much for frequenting my channel, watching me do goofy stuff. Thank you so much. It's like Robert Segundo. Thank you so much. And, oh yeah, the Unknown Gamer says racist. My comment to the Unknown Gamer is, wow, you are? That is very courageous of you to admit to that. You know, why you come on to a comment section to out yourself as a terrible person, though, I don't know. But, that, I mean, that's very weird of you. But yeah, the Unknown Gamer, you've outed yourself as a racist. Thumbs up. I don't know why you decided to do that, but okay. Yeah, the Unknown Gamer, you're racist? Well, good. Okay. We all have our peccadillos and things. You're racist. That's fine. Okay. And, wow, that one's, like in Cyrillic. I can't read Russian languages, so how about Bob's Burgers? Bob's Burgers, thank you. And Liam Drake is Limdrage. I'd put the names in, but it takes so much time, and I'm so far behind. It's 7:45, and this thing is going to take forever to render, so I'm very sorry I can't type the names up, but thank you so much, everybody, for commenting. And Marco So, thank you. Thank you so very much. And Zach? Z-A-C-H? Oh, Zach. He's commenting on a Joyner Lucas song that says, how'd I feel when I found out it was a true story? Well, you saw me crying in the video. I guess how I felt. I mean, that's where it doesn't change the fact already. I was crying horribly during the video. I mean, how do you think that's how I felt? And Seth Wheeler, thank you. And T Nasty, thank you. And Christian Wada, thank you so very, very much, all of you, for commenting. That is greatly appreciated. And just a couple more, like Michael Balcazar, thank you so very much for the very kind comments. And Dylan Kellner, Godslayer, thank you so very, very much for commenting. And then two more, and then I'll call it. So like Billy Carlisle, thank you so very, very much for the comments. Very, very appreciated. And oh, this one's funny. Dick Grayson. Only funny because that's the old Robin name. You know, Robin and Batman. So thumbs up on that. Thank you all. I wish I could have had the scrolling names and all that, but I appreciate it very much, all of your comments. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. Now, the other thing I want to do is the thing that I do all the time, because that's what I do. Uh-oh, did I accidentally? No, it's right there. I'm just foolish and I can't see. So, because I like to do this as well, to thank everybody. If you can tell me how to say hello, goodbye, good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, in your language, I will gladly add this to the greetings, because bom dia. This is my, well, I already started it, didn't I? So, but it's the, what the heck do I call that? Oh yeah, it's greetings from a boot of tiny blue marble. Where I start off again with bom dia, diagwit, labrit, ahanyo Jean Dobrik, Terahomikost, Bari Luz, Gomarias, Buenos Dias, Boreda, Yoragel, Matenva, Brabla. My apologies. I just woke up, remember. I've been up less than a half hour.
Dobre utro, Buongiorno, Boker Tov, Ohio, Kamusta, Gomorgen, Ni hao, Privyet, Guten Tag, Kalimera, Bonjour, Dobre Rano, God Morgan, Labdien, which is really good afternoon, but no one's told me how to say good morning, and I think it's Latvian, and Labas Rytas, this one's another good afternoon, but it's Mesa Olheli, that's Arabic. It's not good morning, it's good afternoon, my apologies. It's as long as I'm in the ballpark, I figure I'm doing good. I'm only ballparking these. I'm not going to get anywhere near where I should be, but still, the point being I'm trying. And Turkish, merhaba, and of course, go forth and have the crack. The crack, of course, being good food, good drink with good friends. We're going to go out and have the crack. We went out and we had the crack. We're going to have the crack. We had the crack. It just means good food, good drink with good friends. Started off as an American phrase, traveled over to Ireland, has stayed over there for the past 100 years, but has moved back over here recently. Recently as in being the past couple decades. Slowly moving its way back to the U.S. The crack. Thumbs up. I do not know how many reaction videos I'm going to have done because I don't have anything at all done, and it is late. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock a.m. I want to show you little Squeak's eyeball. I mean, her eyeball was never hurt, but now you see she's just got a bare patch where the fur is needing to grow back fully. Come on, little Squeak. Come on. Don't freak out, just there. Thank you. I know I had to keep your feet underneath you, and I apologize for that. There. See, it's just a bald spot. It's going to grow the fur back. It might not. It might have damaged the hair follicles there. If it does, or had, that's okay too. I mean, it's sad that we accidentally dropped some oil there. It popped off the oil rig and burned her. Oh my God, we were crying. We felt so bad. But genetic programming there. They're racing away and they go falling. Once they get up into your hand, they're okay, but grabbing them, of course, their genetic programming says, run, we're prey, we're going to get eaten. And then once, of course, they're grabbed, they just go, oh, wow, sniff, 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 sniff. So, they're so cool, they're so cute. 7:49, 12, almost 13 minutes. Oh, don't bite me too hard. Crunch, 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 crunch. I'm going to smush them. Or not. They're really scared. You can tell how badly I was scaring them there when I smushed them, since they're just sitting there and taking it. Well, gosh, I've got to get that stuff started. I'm so sorry that I don't have more and better. I'd love to have more to say than what I keep doing, but I keep falling asleep. The only time I have to really do a whole bunch of stuff is when I should be sleeping. I can't record during the day. My friends come by, and they're here all day. I can't record during the this is it. I mean, I can't record while I'm sleeping, and I can't record while my friends are here. That leaves a very short window during the very morning time or when I should be sleeping. So, I'm very sorry. It's not a bad thing, my friends coming by. Now, I got pretty irritated yesterday because I told my friends that, hey, I can't wait to get a capture card, because they wanted to get a capture card so that we can record us playing. And my friend is a good guy. But with his background and such, you have to understand and know him. He rattles off stuff for shock value. Always. And a lot of the stuff done just for shock value, because what they say and what they do are two different things. He says stuff for shock value, like he says this incredibly horrible racist stuff for shock value, but he does nothing even racist. In fact, his favorite artists are all black. He wants to hang with them. He doesn't say horrible things because he feels horrible things toward people. He says horrible things because he wants to see how people react to them. And so that's not the sort of thing that I would like to, casual, horrific racism for a video. Not so good. Remember, nice people, but shock value. I mean, I understand I go for shock value too. He's done shock value his whole life, and he's had quite a not a good life, so kind of iffy there. So I mentioned, hey, I'd like to do that, but we can't really do that. And they were like, well, you know, people are going to be rattling stuff off at me. I'm going to rattle stuff back. I was like, well, that, I can understand that. You know, if people are rattling horrible racist stuff at you, you might rattle horrible racist stuff back. It's like the way things work. But I don't want just casual racism for no good reason. That's not nice at all. And so they kind of got a little about that for a moment. And she was like, well, I never wanted to be recorded anyway. The few times I recorded them is when they've said, hey, quit, start recording. We need to get this as funny. So, in fact, it was the nice bit of a direct reversal there. It was just kind of irritating. What can I say? Hey, you know, if we're all human, if we were all perfect, we wouldn't even be human, would we? So, you take care. Have a great day. I'm probably going to regret putting this part up, but you take care. Have a great day. I will see you all on the flip side. And no, life isn't perfect, but you take care. Have a great day, and I will see you all on the flip side.